good evening and good afternoon and good morning to everyone here. My name is Apiwat, and I'm here representing the NextSat2 project, which is the project under the collaborative research agreement between King Mongkut University North Bangkok, or KMUT-NB, and QTech and NBSPACE company in Thailand. The satellite is developing locally in Thailand, and after passing the safety review process, which all the satellite that we have listened here today need to pass into that, we successfully hand over the satellite to JAXA Scuba Space Center last year on July 25th. And this is all the team there when we hand over the satellite. After that, this year in February, we successfully deployed the satellite into the orbit, and this is the environment, the atmosphere in the university on the day, which is everyone is excited about the satellite being deployed. The NextSat2 using JSON system, and we got selected in the JQ program. We got supporting with the JAXA and of course the UNISEC, and the satellite is deploying to form the ISS. This is not the photo of the NextSat, but just to show how the satellite have been deployed into the orbit. And after we hand over satellite last year in 2025, this year on the 3rd of February, the satellite was deployed into the orbit, and this is the photo taken by the astronaut on the ISS. The NextSat2 is the 3U CubeSat, and we are running the ride-sharing mission. So the King Mongkut KMUT-NB is running as the host, and we have the partner that we carry the payload on board together from 6 partners, but we have in total 7 payload going together to space. And most of them is the university and research organization in Thailand, which include also UITM in Malaysia and UPHSD in Philippines. Also, we got the AIS company, who is the mobile operator in Thailand. We are doing the proof of concept for the IoT, space-based IoT. So all the partner we put together the payload and going to the orbit together. And here is the picture, the photo to show the concept. We are developing the bus system locally in Thailand, and we have the space for the payload like a slot. And this we decide to able to accommodate up to 10 slots. But after we seeking for a partner, we can fill up the 7 slot from 10 slot, which is we got the funding from each partner to be able to develop the satellite and land to space. The concept that we are using from is actually because everyone know the cost of launching the CubeSat to space is expensive. I mean, in terms of Thailand, and we think about the local transportation in Thailand that is like a bus that every partner pay the ticket, and the university collect the ticket, and then we use that budget to build a satellite, and then we travel together. In Thailand, we call Song Thel, which is a kind of local transportation here, the cheap one, the local one in Thailand. So we use the concept as the at first that we starting this project. So everyone, the partner can pay cheaper price, and then we can put the payload to space together. During the satellite design, the King Mongkut University, KMU-TNB, QTech, and NBSPACE, we are working together on designing the satellite concept. And then when it comes to the satellite fabrication, NBSPACE companies take part of that, in charge of the system integration and the flight model integration, also testing. And when the satellite is fully assembly, we ship the satellite to QTech. We did the environment test like thermal vacuum and vibration and all the tests here in QTech before the satellite is passing the safety review, and then we able to hand over satellite to JAXA. Same as every project that we listen today. And after the satellite is successfully deployed into the orbit on the February 3rd, we take some time. I think we, after that 19th day, we starting to receive the satellite signal from the next SAT-2. The first signal come on 21st February. We suspect that because of the long time of storage of the satellite during in ISS, the voltage of the satellite is lower than the safety level that we are protected. So the satellite taking some time to charge after deploy, and then after that, the satellite starting to transmit the signal to the Earth. And we have kind of the network that we combine multiple ground stations together. Some are voluntary in Italy, in America, and in Europe, and some 2-3 stations in Thailand we combine together using our software, and all the telemetry is shown on our dashboard, which everyone can access. And yes, you can scan here to check the telemetry of the NextSat-2 here, or you can use the URL here to access to our dashboard to see the real-time satellite status. So in this 7 payload, one of that is the camera mission. So we able to take a photo from the space, but because our satellite, we don't have the ADCS system, so we took some time in random to able to take a photo. Here is also another photo taken from the NextSat-2, and this is also another photo. We believe this is a little bit in the northern area of the Earth, and here is the Kama line. Yes. So the camera payload able to demonstrate that it's working. For another payload, we have the APIS distributor, which we use as the train tracking system, because in Thailand we have the local train which travel into the countryside of the country, and some area they don't have the internet or the cell phone network. So we want to use this kind of APIS distributor package to track the train. Of course, we can work with marine or any car, as the API system already work. And this is the system that we developed for the NextSat-2 project. This is the gateway station on the Earth, and this is the tracker module that we put in the train, and this is the payload that we put in the satellite. And this is the photo during the testing in the local train in Thailand. As you see, is old here. So we successfully, after the satellite launch, we successfully communicate with our APIS system, and some of the amateur radio community can use the same payload to send or receive and doing the store forward using our NextSat right now. And currently it's turned on 24/7. So if someone interesting to use the APIS store and forward on the NextSat, we are welcome for you to use it for free, and it's turned on 24/7 anyway. So we are welcome if some people want to try to use our payload on the satellite. So one more payload that we put into our CubeSat, we have two of the space-based IoT payload and store and forward, and there are some complex that we can run some application on board the satellite. So I think most of people here already know the concept of the IoT payload here, and we during beginning of this month we starting to test because our satellite have 7 payloads, so we have to do time allocation for each payload to perform their mission. So the IoT payload we starting to test is the beginning of this month, and this is some photo during the test. We don't have the result of the testing yet. We need to download back from the satellite after some time. So we will share in the next few occasion that we have in future. And by making an NextSat-2 as the ride sharing mission, so we can utilize one satellite with multiple of the partner in Thailand also, and in Malaysia and in Philippines, that we can use one satellite and many people can go to space together as the collaboration platform. So the technology we prove that the satellite that developed locally here in Thailand, of course with a Japanese knowledge and Japanese testing facility, we able to launch our satellite into the orbit successfully. So that's all of my presentation today.